Everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I'm your pal SeiferKatt, and today we are going to finish off Purple Science and then get some more resources made up. That's the plan, because I think a lot of our resource problems are stemmed by the fact that we don't have enough resources. Funny how that works, huh? So we're just going to make some more resources, and that'll probably fix up a lot of issues that we have in this factory. At least that's what I'm hoping. So we're going to go make some rubite, I imagine. But first, before anything else, we've got to finish off my Purple Science build. Unfortunately, the Purple Science isn't even going to really do that great a job because we don't have enough Blue Science because we don't have enough resources. I was thinking we wanted rubite, but maybe we want Chrontium. Because we need more copper. If we don't have, oh god, we also need more iron, and let me guess that's rubite that I'm lacking. Screw it, we're back into rubite town. If we don't have iron, then it doesn't even matter if we don't have copper. Whoa, 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 buddy. Buddy. Need to be going over here. Okay. But like I said, it doesn't really matter what happens if we just don't have the iron or copper, which ironically, we're lacking both sides of what we need for that. I was wondering if we could get like the iron from here to go somewhere, but I don't think that's very, very valid. Funnily enough, that doesn't require rubite either. That's just the way of things. Anyways, not particularly helpful, unfortunately. That'll just make things, you know what? Make them faster, please. I don't need any of your excuses. I just need your cool stuff. That's being delayed by those. Well, speed it up then, buddy. I don't care. I don't care if your lackadaisical ways. And we're going to speed up this as well, because apparently that's causing us some slowdowns. Kind of fascinating. Okay. Good news is things are going to be improved as we build along. Okay. So I'd like to get this area done and completed first before I worry about too much other stuff. At the very least, I'd like to start stockpiling Purple Science. And then I think I need to really go to town on all the stuff that we need for the next part. I guess we go Chrontium first because... No, Rubite first because we need iron. Then we might as well make Rubite as well. We need to make both Rubite and Chrontium. Maybe we just make them both now. I don't know. Maybe that's the best way to do things. Also, why didn't I catch a train? I'm just running over here like a fool. I mean, could we speed these up in any way? Better filters would probably help. Yeah, what if we just built some better filters? Would that help for the moment? Don't call them filters, call them filtration units. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Build a couple of filtration units and we'll just be away laughing. I love laughing. Laughing's my favorite thing, guys. Maybe not my favorite thing, but it's certainly up there. Alright, and then we need to find a place to put the Rubite and Chrontium. You know what, I'm not too worried about where this is going at this stage. I'm just going to build a silo and just chuck them in there for the moment. Temporary fix. That will not fill up under any circumstances. I just don't see that happening. Speaking of things that will not happen, I don't see this being completed either. Well, actually, it was. Cool. So... now... we just need to get everything done. Cool. We will build some more filtration units just to try and speed up what we've got at the moment. And then we will get into making stuff. There should be a train around here somewhere. There is. Oh! Oh! I remember what I needed. So I'm working towards logistics, as we know. Working towards logistics, I need to get the science done. But there's actually a bunch of blue sciences that are required before that, so we actually need to do other sciences. Which is fine. But it's just imperative that we do this. I like that it slows down for a moment, then it keeps going. That makes me think that my network is working correctly. Network, more like net work. Excuse me, for multiple reasons. Mostly because of a terrible joke. But one should never be excused for terrible jokes. They should have to bask in shame what they have done. Not crystallizers, no. Filtration unit. Yeah. We need to probably improve brass at some point as well, but that's neither here nor there. Any secrets lately? Well, I mean, I've got a lot of time off. I got 2 weeks off, so yeah. That's what you do when you got time off, right? You stream. What I do anyway. I'm a man full of secrets. And food. That's Christmas for you. You don't even have to go that far. In fact, it would have just been just as convenient to just go straight ahead. But we're not there now. I don't usually work evening. No, I don't, but usually I'm tired after working. So, you know. After working a long day, then you come home and you don't work. Good evening, Glacier. Can't be tired. You're probably right. Me just trying to get out of my duty of streaming for you all, isn't it? I knew it. He's just being lazy. He could stream 24 hours a day, but he's just being lazy. I wish. Okay. So that should make more rubite now. Thought it was little K stuff. I mean that too. But I mean, I never streamed like every day back in the day before Lil K either, so, you know, it's not just that. Like pre-Lil K, I didn't stream every day, and I am just continuing that. Professional day. Something like that. Okay, I don't know what we need. I assume that's probably useful. But we'll continue on that path. Now this isn't really things that we needed to build, but maybe it'll help. Wait, we've run out of acid? That cannot be. That should be greater, not less than. Cool. Also, I have beans energy today. No, not beans.
Thanks for your support.
Oh, it's a kibble's worth of beans. Thank you for the kibble, Solburn. Rocket boosters. I have no need for rocket boosters now. They do generate fuel though. What else do we need? Thankfully this part that I was missing out on is not taking me too long. I did need a bit of batteries. Okay. This is all gonna get redone elsewhere, obviously. They're obviously like it's obvious, but it might not be. The untrained eye. And I don't know how well trained your eyes are, so... Oh, we're gonna need so many of these bloody plastic pipes, I've just remembered. Obvious. Would I recommend Seablock? I would, but not many people agree with me on that one. Many people find Seablock laborious, but I find it relaxing. So, my opinion may not be the normal. Yeah, it's my favorite mod, but at the same time, would I recommend it? I know how other people feel about it. So, it's kind of a hard recommendation, because while I love it, I acknowledge not a lot of people do. That makes sense. Like, it's always strange when I go online and I see people going, ugh, Seablock, it's such a pain. I hate Seablock. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Do they not know love? And the problem is, I don't know where my steel is. Where is my steel? Steel's over there. Okay. Why did I want steel? Oh, I wanted some tanks. Okay. If I had to recommend something that was not Seablock, what would it be? Stop the steel. Never. Something that was not Seablock. Interesting concept. Probably space exploration? That'd be the logical way to go, I think. Space exploration's pretty long, though. Then again, so is Seablock, so what's my point? Don't know. A2 or IR3? IR3 sounds like a tax form, and I don't like it. Like, oh, you just gotta go fill in an IR3? Because it sounds like IRD, I think, which is our tax department in New Zealand. My tank, there it is. Nullius can not be played. Don't cheat people, don't lie to people like that. Nullius is a bad time. You were going to do Nullius. I mean... yeah, go for Nullius. Do Nullius. Don't let me stop you. You feel concerned? Why would you feel concerned? Just Nullius. How hard could it be, right? Just a mod. Your thing is 600% death world. I mean, that might be interesting. I've been considering a death world at some point for myself. I don't know if I'd do it, but Seif underestimated Nullius. I thought Nullius would be a quick mod, a couple hundred hours in out. I didn't expect it to be 500 hours. I did underestimate Nullius, you're not wrong. Why are we here? We're here because I want So we had a bad train system. No, I think I had a bad train system because I am who I am. Can't blame the train system for that. The spaghetti mall was certainly pretty bad too. I think once I got Nellius doing some stuff, I think it got better. But yikes, it never really got good. I had some tin copper wire around here. Got someone here. Nope. But I do have regular copper wire. Maybe I can just steal some tin. Spaghetti Paul was pre-Nullius, I think. That does tell you something. Look, whenever Spaghetti Paul has to be invoked, you know that things have gone wrong somewhere. Okay. So I need to do a couple of fixes real quick, and then we can start on making rubite. And chrontium. Of course. First thing I need to fix is... logistics. Let's keep going there. Are we good? I think we're good on this front now. Okay. We can go back to doing artillery then. Okay, so we want a decider combinator. And we want to go connect, connect, connect. Output that way. Okay, so. Oxygen. Less than... No. Because we need an arithmetic combinator as well. Of course we do. What do we just want arithmetic? I think we just want arithmetic actually. So we want... You know what? Each divided by... say 75,000. Output L. Enable train... No. And then we connect that to here. Set train limit to L. Currently, no trains. Okay, that's fine. It's train limit of 0 currently. Means I don't think it'll go anywhere, but that's alright. Because we'll have another oxygen train done in a moment. Each Nissan... Oh. Hey. Hey Veldak, welcome. Okay. Enable disable. True. Less than 50,000. And we'd like to go the other way, please. Oh, that was scary. There's no reason a train would hit me, but it was still scary. No, you know what? It was actually correct the first time. Okay, and we call this sulfuric acid... no, waste. Sulfuric waste drop. And we enable the train limit of 1. Okay. We're doing early NYE this evening. What's... Oh, early New Year's Eve? Bro, it's the 29th. That's very early. Don't know why I'm judging you on this one. But it is early. I don't think I need to tell you that. I think you know. Okay. You might give Dyson Sphere Project another shot. Ooh, interesting. The real date has work after it. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Why am I judging you? Okay, and that'll dump what it can. Which is about 3,000 apparently. Cool. Alright, well, now I think what I do is I go grab a lot of sand. And I just get started. Yeah, I kind of feel the same about Dyson Sphere Project. I would like to play it, but I'm not playing it until it's ready for me. I don't need to play it right now. Satisfactory is a game I don't know how I feel about. I don't really like the 3D nature of it. I've played a bit of it, but meh. Probably not going to go back to Satisfactory. I found it unsatisfactory. I tried. I did try. Oh my gosh, how I tried. It just didn't seem like it was for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Just put them down, please. I just don't want to carry these few silver plates around. There we go. And we'll put this wire down. Oh. Kinda can't. Just clearing out my inventory where possible right now. Actually, it's probably best to do it like this. Okay. You like FPS? You played Doom E5 episode E5? What's Doom E5? Doom E5. So I was thinking too, but I'm not sure. Like Doom 1 episode 5? Or you mean Doom Eternal? Because I mean, you could say Doom 5 is Doom Eternal because 1, 2, 3, then Doom 2016, then Doom Eternal. Which may be what he's talking about. Doom 1 episode 5. Alright. I respect that answer more. This appears to be the district where we'd make all our resources. And I'm going to let that continue. Oh, there's a worm there. Oh! The worm is angrier than I anticipated. Which was released a few years ago. Damn. They're still making Doom? Like officially? I'm keen for more Doom. The original Doom is good stuff. And Doom 2016, like Doom 1, Doom 2, and Doom 4. They were the good ones. I know people loved Doom Eternal, but I just could not get into it. I'm just too old and my reactions are just not fast enough anymore. I just got to accept that. Okay. Now we're going to call back the bots for a second. Doom Eternal is too arcadey for you? Yeah, yeah. I just couldn't do it. It was too quick. It was the game that made me understand what my dad said when he was like, no, can't play this game, it's just too fast. I was like, it's not that fast, Dad. Turns out, yeah, I get it. Like, as I get older, I get it more and more. To finish on ultraviolet, we had to reduce from in near mediocrity. Not what it stands for, I know. Nightmare. Well, nightmare is one word. I guess ultraviolet. Is ultraviolet one word? I don't know. Maybe. Can't wait till we get artillery. It's gonna be so good. It'll be a lot easier with these bits. I might just make a train that has like multiple artillery units on it. Just really get it done properly. Get it done good and proper, you know? Hey, turtle. We're doing this part again. Alright, it's an important part that needs to be done. Of course, the problem is always, as always, going to be the number of pipes that we need for this. Oh dear. Because no one ever considers how many bloody pipes and belts you need for all this. In fact, I know I don't have enough for any of that. Maybe I do for belts, but not for pipe. No, maybe I do for pipes, but definitely not for belts. I mean, it'll be a good thing to build. Those gaseous puffers real quick. And then the building may continue, well, begin. Not actually. We need to deal with those worms that are right on the corner. The corner of Murder and Boulevard. Boulevard is the name of a road. I messed that up. Pretend the joke was good, shall we? No, I don't think I ever get that. I don't think I ever get that chance. You had a chance, Seif. You had one joke and you messed it up. No jokes for you. Let's just say the comedy police are no joke. Alright, so that should clear them up. We'll still need to do a few more, obviously, but we'll deal with that accordingly. You want to get these guys? We might as well get these guys while we're here. I'm out of the way real quick. and I think I would like to pick up ghosts. Which is a weird thing to say, but, you know, I'm not kink shaming you, you don't kink shame me. It's also not ghosts I want to pick up. Oh, FFF in 5 hours. Exciting. I hope there's some pictures for me to look at this time. So disappointed last week. No pictures. Don't king shame you. Look, you be proud of your king. Last week had pictures. Dumb pictures. Pictures of people who could read. Gross. Do I look like a cat who can read? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Okay. What? So good that. I love that video where it just distorts so badly. Guess that's not going this way. I guess there's no real reason for that needing to be there, right? Then, after that, are we copying this one here, right? That's going all the way to ABC. That goes down to the chemical plants. Okay. So then what we'll do... You're playing Wordle, huh? That's cool. And it was really good at Wordle. Oops. Oh. That's a cool win. Nothing yellow, then all green. Yeah. Good win. I respect that. I respect your win, sir. It's a mighty respectable win, if you ask me. Every time you play Wordle, Weaver, Guess the Game, and Reticle? Reticle? I don't even know what that one is. Redactyl. Oh, okay. Guys, get to work. Stop pretending you like you're running out of batteries. Once those are done, then we can go back and start picking up a bunch of stuff. Actually, once that's done, what I might actually do... No, I've run out of power poles. I can't even do what I was thinking. I was going to, like, just start setting up ways to kill those bugs, but I think that's a bad idea. What I might do is just put my landfill in there so they can't build that right now. I've played Guess the Game before. That one's pretty fun. I'm either very good at it or very bad at it. So, I mean, that just kind of that's the human existence, right? You're either good at something or bad at something. There is no middle ground. Oh, we're just building a couple more things, are we? That's cute. Wow, isn't that cute? Okay. And with that lovely morsel in my pocket, go and pick up a whole bunch of shit. Also appears like we've run out of power. Which is not great, because we're needing power for power-related activities. Take all of them. I feel like we don't make enough of those. Make some filters, make some crystallizers. I don't really know what I need right now. We're just going to take stuff. Make a stack of those, I guess. Crushers, absolutely need a couple of stacks of those. We need a lot more fast transport belts, like a lot more than what we actually just picked up. Oh, inserters. Yeah, I suppose we do need those too. And then we're going to need pipes, of which we haven't really left any room for pipes in the budget. That's alright, we'll go find some pipes in a moment. That's Invar steel. Oh great, I've got 3 types of materials that all look almost identical. Jeez, how could I get that one wrong? Last ain't that. Do I need batteries? Not really. I can upgrade those. Okay, that's going to give me a few stacks of pipes. Because I got to go lay down some fat pipe. Hey Zoe! Hi also. Hi. Yeah, that works. I'll take it. Alright, let's go lay down some pipe. Too easy? Okay. Are you talking about the quoting? I mean, I'm just saying what amuses me. Christmas was good, Zoe. Thank you for asking. How was your Christmas? Jeez, I'm sorry I'm too easy for you. I'm not. Oh, I wanted to show off something actually. Now, I was thinking about this as I was starting my stream. So, Panda got me a new phone case. Looks like this. Got cats on it. Awesome. I know, right? He was like, I don't know if you're gonna like this present. I opened it. I'm like, oh, it's adorable! And she's like, okay. do. What the case? Exhausting. Very glad it's over so you can hide in your house again. Yeah, exactly. We had the advantage, I suppose you could say, that we had Christmas, like we held Christmas at our place. So it was the advantage because I didn't have to go anywhere, but the disadvantage that it was harder for me to hide because, you know, I'd had to hide my own house. But yeah, our Panda would have issues if I was too easy. Possibly true. Possibly true. Okay, so this is going to be very expensive in terms of resource costs, but that's okay. I haven't even really decided what I'm doing with all this yet. I'm going to run out of batteries very soon though, that's for sure. Wait, can we build better batteries? No, not yet. Okay. We probably could research better batteries. Probably not difficult. Excuse me? You didn't need to do that. Because it saw water and was like, I can destroy water. Well, I can make water. And I'm like, just because it says water doesn't mean it has to be water. It's like, I disagree. The original had water, so we're going to create water. It's, very enthusiastic that way, shall we say. This unfortunately does take a while, and with the batteries running out, it's going to take a little longer. What we'll probably do is get to the point where the batteries completely run out, and then we'll try and deal with those worms. So because we had family over, Panda and I didn't get a chance to watch the What If episode, so we've been watching one of those a night lately. Which, you know, What If is... So I'm talking about Marvel What If, by the way, in case people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's better than Season 1, which is not hard, because Season 1 was kind of had some real terrible episodes in it. But Season 2 has been okay. I've only seen the first 3 episodes, but Season 2 has been okay. There's been no episode that's made me go, this was stupid, why did they make this? So that's a nice change from Season 1. Big fan of Peggy Carter. I respect that. We've only seen... What is it? I'm trying to remember. What if Nebula joined Nova Corps? What if Peter Quill attacked the Avengers? And what if Happy Hogan saved Christmas? Those are the episode names, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything with those names. The Happy Hogan saved Christmas episode. I saw the title and I went, this one's not going to be a great episode, and I was not wrong. That's the third one. Honestly, that one I'd be like, you could miss that one and not really be missing out on anything. I mean, the title was enough to make me go, this sounds like it's going to be shit. And then it wasn't, but it wasn't good. But it wasn't as bad as What If Nebula called T'Challa Cha-Cha, which was not what it was called, but it should have been. Actually, that episode was okay. I just didn't like T'Challa being called Cha-Cha. That upset me. Not for any particular reason, it's just, yikes. Too familiar. Too familiar. Don't like it. I haven't seen that one. I don't know that one. I guess with the news lately, it'd be what if Jonathan Majors didn't assault someone? Not bad if you like bullies getting their ass handed to them. I'm always a bit fond of that. No spoilers, please, but I'll take that. Okay. Unfortunately, these bits take a little while everything just gets assembled, but I mean, it's pretty good, right? I think what I'll do for the next time I come back is I need more pipes. That's always a known factor. This was the character that was like new to MCU, right? That they were hyping on, like, we've made a new character in the MCU. It's like, as if like it was the first time they've done it, but technically I guess, what's her face? Layla from Moon Knight was a made up character. Seems like I'm missing some pipes. I'm missing a couple of pipes. But honestly, one go. Pretty happy where we're at so far. Oh, we're going to launch everything again. I mean, honestly, as things go, I'm pretty happy so far. From Layla and Stitch. No, I don't. That's Lilo, by the way. Or Lilo from in the MCU would be hilarious. She wouldn't be very useful. Small Hawaiian girl versus Ultron. Yes! I'm sure it'll go fantastically. I don't know why I go Ultron. I mean, Thanos was, you know, the bad guy, but I mean, Thanos was more just misguided than anything else. Stitch versus Ultron would be a good fight. I think... Stitch... Ooh, who would win? Stitch versus Ultron? Thanos was too purple. Yeah, that was his problem. He would have won if he was less purple. I do need to watch that movie. That's Fifth Element, right? Gotta get around to watching that. Okay. This is going alright. We've still got plenty of power poles. That's good. You have the book. Wait, what? The Fifth Element book? Was it originally a book, or have you got the novelization? Now that I've said that aloud, I feel stupid. Yeah, we ran out of pipes. That's okay. Don't ask. Yeah, I feel like I've stumbled across some interesting eldritch knowledge. Eldritch knowledge, eldritch knowledge. The first rule of book club, don't talk about the book club. But if you don't talk about Fight Club, how's Fight Club supposed to grow? Like, if this is your first time at Fight Club, someone effed up. Someone's been a very naughty boy if this is your first time at Fight Club. You're supposed to F up, but not officially. Oh man, I can't deal with these rules and regulations of a Fight Club. This is why I'm never going to join a Fight Club. That, and also I can't keep my mouth shut. You don't have to talk about it to kidnap someone and bring them along. So, I don't know. I'm scared of joining fight clubs now. What if I do the wrong thing? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I talk to the wrong people? I mean, it's me. I'll probably talk to the wrong person. Police officer, so where are you going today? Fight club? And it's just like immediately like several people just smack their heads. What? He asked. Okay, stop. Guys, come back. Don't worry about it. Let them break it. It's okay. Right, okay. So, don't talk about Fight Club to the cops. If someone asks you about the Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. But if you want to talk to someone about Fight Club, it's okay. Right?
Thanks for your support.
Thank you for the kibble, Veldak. Exactly. Ah, see, they could have been clearer with their rules about the Fight Club then. Like, you know, first rule of SeiferKatt's channel, don't talk about SeiferKatt's channel. Oh, why is no one watching me? Well, it's Actually, they are, because I guess Twitch algorithm. Only talk if you think the person will join. Oh man, I thought you were cool, but then it turns out you're a little baby who doesn't want to fight people. Turns out your little baby doesn't want to get punched in the face. Isle Durden was not the brightest spark. It's a fight club, not a poetry society. You know what? Can I join Poetry Society? This sounds good. Poetry Society, I'm in. I mean, I'm not in Poetry Society, because the first rule of Poetry Society is don't talk about Poetry Society. Unless they're a cop. It's a cop Poetry Society. It's a Poetry Society for cops. It, we've got problems, I admit that. First rule of Poetry Society is you have to talk about... I mean, I thought that was the rule of Vegan Society. Nah, vegans copied poets to look cool. Jeez, if you're copying vegans to look cool, I'm sorry. No offense to vegans here, but... Yikes. Okay. Let me just get the power over here, because clearly it wasn't set up. Kind of disappointed by this. Like, I just wanted power poles. I was gonna say, was that too much to ask, but clearly. Does that mean they took it without consent, therefore it's not vegan? Is that the rules of vegan? Veganism? I didn't know veganism was so consent-based. No problem with that, of course, I just didn't know. It's like, I didn't know it. I've got a big problem with that. No, of course not. Okay. I think it's one of those schools of thought. If you didn't consent to yoink their meat, there's... So, is cannibalism okay if the person agrees to it? I'm just asking for a friend. Who is also a cannibal. Just to be clear, they are a cannibal, not who is also a cannibal, much like myself, is what I meant there. I'm not a cannibal. I just play one on the internet. We need a way to talk to cows so we can gaslight them into becoming hamburgers. Well, D&D's got the spell for you. Speak with animals. Vegans are great for cannibals. Grass-fed meat. Go. That's thinking outside the horrifying box. Hey, Aragath, welcome, welcome. Hope you were streaming well the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday. Welcome. That hand moves at a speed that is unnerving to me. Uh, you doing a more of the old Seablock? Assume you were, because Seablock is good. And one would be a fool not to be playing Seablock. Okay. The main progress. Black and blue circuits are your bane. That's reasonable. As well as copper, fiberglass, plastic, just everything, right? That's that's the C-block experience. You don't have enough of something. What is that something? Oh, it's many things. That's alright, I'm still gearing up my numbers. Have you started working towards the like the FTLs and stuff yet? Like the in-game space sciences? I don't remember exactly where you are, I'm sorry. You have enough of the resources and you don't have enough time in the day, that's probably true. Okay, that'll... Starting still on FTLA. I mean, FTLA is easy, you just need some red science. That won't take long. Need a little bit of red science. 200,000? Ain't anything. You can get that done in a day. I think it's interesting trying to scale all those up. I kind of enjoy that late part of C-Block where you're just scaling everything up to a ridiculous degree. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I don't even remember quite what we're making here. It's certainly not jive. What's actually called? It's just jive. Okay. We need more recharging stations. And we'll build them when we get around to it. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We all out? I think we all out. We all out. Nice. We do need a radar too, actually, don't we? Yeah, is good. Not going to work just yet, but that's okay. So we still need a heck ton of pipes. We still need more electrolyzers. We need more of everything. Let's stop beating up the bush. And let's just be honest about it. We need everything. And iron, yes, please. Because we also need a lot more belts. Okay. There's 67 belts there. I'll be honest, that's rookie numbers. I need more than 67 belts. And I need more than, like, 8 electric poles. That is also rookie numbers. My numbers are so rookie. What? Yeah, this is why we're doing this, because we just do not have the resources we need. That's okay. If anything needed to prove why we're doing this, it's the fact that we came back and nothing is ready. Sure, why not? We just need so many more power poles. That's alright, because once we finish this, then they'll get all the resources coming through, and it will be grand. It'll be a grand old time. Because then we'll have iron coming in constantly. Which is, admittedly, what we need. I mean, might as well just go down there with pipes, right? There's not much else we can do right now. Nothing else is quite in a position to be ready. We need more liquefiers? You know what? Take another stack of liquefiers. Another couple of stacks of chemical plants. Everything else is just kind of dead in the water right now. Blah. Might as well take the electrodes. With 2,600 iron coming through. Not enough. I know it's not enough. We're doing all this for rubite at the moment. And then after that we're going to build another one next to it. We're doing Chrontium. And then probably be in a good place. At least for the, you know, near future. Oh wait, we forgot to get the plastic. Oh! Where's plastic? It's a few steps away. We'll go grab the plastic real quick. Just might as well grab every stack of plastic. I mean, pfft, we're going to use it. If you grab it all now, then, you know, it's going to need it. Hang on a second. Hang on. There's iron on them there hills. What if... There's 13,000 iron there. What if we just did a... Oh, right. And we want to put a silo up. And we want to call this waste iron, I believe. Okay, let's try that again, except this time go to the right one. Waste iron pick. Right, yes. Good. Iron ore is nope. I don't expect this to do much, but I expect it to help a little bit. Oh wait, was this jammed because... Oh yeah, no, it was jammed. Was thoroughly jammed. Well, it's another form of iron. I'll take it. I mean, there's 20,000 iron there. That's 2 trains worth. Can't complain about that. Well, you shouldn't complain about that. You can complain about whatever you want. I can't really stop anyone from complaining. Okay. You know what? A lot of pipes, but we probably need them. The bad news is, my plastic is probably insufficient at this point. I wonder if it's worth trying to get better electrolyzers just for this. Probably not a bad idea, honestly. We'll come back to that. Because when we come back, we'll have inventory space. Which we currently do not have. This should be interesting. We have thousands of pipe. I don't think we need it all, but that's okay. We just need it to start going down. And it'd be nice to have all this pipe down. You know? A real treat. Yeah, we're short on rubite. We knew we were. Nothing's really changed on that front. Hydrogen is proving to be a bit of a problem. I imagine it's because it's not making enough purified water. Ah, that's a problem. That's fine. That's what happens when you jury-rig these things. You don't jury-rig all of it and something else will break. I mean, it's still doing faster than it was before, so it's not a complete loss. No quote found. We haven't had any new quotes recently, have we? That's okay. We'll probably get this. We may get 600 by the year is done. Who knows? And if we don't, it's no problem. So I've been playing more Baldur's Gate 3 because that's what I do. And still a very good game. I love how everything just has multiple ways of doing it. It feels like the way a D&D game should feel. Oh, you've got a problem? Okay, well here's a bunch of ways you could deal with things. And everything sort of just makes intuitive sense the way it should. Oh, there's a small gap? Okay, well cast a spell on yourself to make yourself smaller. Now you can fit into the tiny gap. Wow, does make sense. You got sucked into an Earthbound speedrun. Oh my goodness. What a day you have lived, Dave. I know nothing about Earthbound speedruns, but gotta say there's something about watching a speedrun for a game you know nothing about. Now, I don't know if you know anything about Earthbound. I certainly don't. But I know I've watched a lot of speedruns for games that I do not know about and do not care about and just gone, well, I guess this is my life now. One of your favorite games as a kid? Well, that's even better then. Have I accidentally made any friends or enemies in Baldur's Gate 3? Not yet. Not yet. Anyone I've made an enemy was intentionally an enemy, and anyone who has asked me a friend has remained a friend. Equestria bound. Oh my god, what is that first character's name? I mean, you got Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, and Sweetie Belle, but I do not remember the first one's name. I don't think it ever had an official name. I know my, like, Friendship is Magic ponies. It's not, though. It's not, Derpy Hooves. Because given the fact that it's the 3 children, it's probably not Derpy Hooves because Derpy Hooves would not be with them. So it would be, I don't know if this was actually an official character or what, but at some point the fan community was like, this is Derpy Hooves' child. And I'm like, I don't know if they were a legit character or what, but hey. Anyway, sleep well, Dave. There was a lot of fan stuff about that show. And as usual, the community was very strange. I don't know what's up with, like... You know what? Okay, I'm going to continue saying this, but I figured it out midway through that thought. I don't know what's up with communities being like, hey, this is a, you know, a wholesome work. What if they were Nazis? And it happens a lot. And I think I realize why. It's because a lot of the brony community, like the really eager brony community, had a level of not understanding social cues. And you know what has that? People who think Nazis were the good guys. And so I can see how you could make that connection, how one like group goes into the other. Not a good place to be, but hey. Oh no, fan ponies being made the main character. It's fine, it's fine. I just don't think it was they're allowed to be there. I just don't think it was Derpy Hooves. Classic Derpy Hooves. God, I am so not missing that community. That community was weird. Of course it was weird. There's a bunch of grown-ass men, like, watching a show for children. And being like, this to be fair, the show was actually pretty well written. It was actually a pretty good show. Like, I don't know what that show had, but it was certainly interesting while it existed. But I remember, like, excitedly waking up, like, probably around season 2 and just being like, alright, time to watch a new episode. And I'd be watching it on my tiny iPod Touch because I didn't want to get out of bed. Oh, God. Terrible stuff. Not really terrible stuff. But I can say terrible stuff. And that way people go, ah, that's right, he's a cool dude. Fanwiks tend to add whatever the source text doesn't have. So socially inept plus easily influenced too often means thinks Nazis are cool. You know what? That wasn't too far from where I was going, and that makes sense. Not in a good way, obviously. How sad is it that in the internet these days you have to point out Nazis are not good, and you say obviously, but someone would be like, I don't know, wasn't that obvious? Oh god, we are running out of pipes pretty rapidly. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we need to make more pipe. We need to make more plastic. Meanwhile, Arrogate is like, I knew it. Happens to me all the time. How's that going? That should be about ready to pick up some more iron. Yeah, it is. It's getting there. But yeah, we don't have the pipes for this. Good news is, after this, we're almost done. But there is still a lot of work to be done, I suppose. Can we drop off some rubite now? Just drop it off a little early. Well, New Vegas has a similar problem, but at least that game had fascists in that game to begin with. Did it? Who were the fascists in Fallout New Vegas? Oh, the Legion. I forgot about the Legion. Ooh, yeah, okay. I was like, the NCR? Were they fascists? I don't think they were fascists. I mean, a bit hard calling them fascists. Okay, the Legion were fascists, I agree. SeiferKatt, unable to identify fascists, apparently. Oh no. Here I was thinking I could identify fascism. Nope. Clearly not. Okay, we need some chemical plants. Shoot. Okay, we need to improve my electrolyzers. We know that, actually. Let's do this. My one electrolyzer. Okay. That's not ideal. And my boy's gonna F you up. I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1. My boys are otherwise engaged. Oh. Brass, aluminium, concrete. Brass, aluminium. That's not near enough of either. You know, it always bothers me with like D&D players where they're like winning or rolling well always seems to be like the ideal situation, and I'm like, nah, man. Rolling badly is awesome in D&D. Tom Cardy, absolutely. Hell, yeah. Rolling badly leads to death in Souls games. True. I mean, rolling badly leads to death in D&D as well. But D&D, I think a lot of people don't realize this about D&D, especially when they're new. But D&D is not necessarily a game about winning, it's a game about telling a story. And sometimes the story is, you died. And that's a fine story. Like, it doesn't sound like a good story, but it kinda is, you know, if you die well. And I'm of the opinion that it's like sometimes the story just ends when you know, as a loss. And I'm okay with that. Like, I don't want my DM to fudge dice. I want the dice to fall where they may. And if it ends up that my silly decision ends in a death, then so be it. I don't care. I acknowledge that one day, very soon, my character that I've been playing for like 2-3 years is just gonna die. And it's gonna be unceremonious. It's just gonna be like a man just dying. And I'll be like, well, you had a good run. Preferred player deaths come from choices, not the dice. Luckily, bad player choices are given. Oh yeah. So I remember our D&D party were like, we were doing this thing and we found these harpies. And we're like, these harpies are going to kill innocent people. We should totally go F them up. And we're all like, yeah! We all agree and we're like, they're in a cliff. So what we're going to do is have some of us climb, like rappel down the cliff like the whole... Hang on, I need to make sure I get this right. Yeah. So some of us are going to be like, the cliff's here and we're going to go, woo! And like come onto the cliff and be like, yeah! And the other two of us are going to come from the back. So that way we're going to pincer the harpies. And we were so proud of this idea. And the DM was like, you can do that. Absolutely. Yeah, sure, go for it. And then we're like, hang on a second. If the harpies leave the cave, they're fine. If we leave the cave, we fall like 200 feet. The harpies have wings. So the harpies knock the party out the cave, they die, and then the people who are coming into the cave from the back, they have no way to retreat. And we were discussing how we were going to attack them for like a good sort of 10-20 minutes, and the DM is not stopping us. The DM's like, yep, you can do that. Absolutely, not a problem, you can do that. And then we sort of go, hang on, is this the dumbest plan we've ever had? And the GM was just like, why would you say that? And we go through and he's like, yeah, that's pretty much what would happen. And we're like, Cleric, contact your god to ask him if it's a good idea or not. So the cleric's like, alright, yo, Moradin, is this a good idea? And it's just like a resounding whoa. And we're like, yeah, let's not do that. That's a bad idea. And the DM was like, you were so close to doing that though, weren't you? And we were like, yeah. We all wanted to go in there. But yeah, no, that would have been the death of our party fairly early on. These days, with a high level party, it's not a problem. We did really want to. There was no real gain for us though, we just really wanted to fight those harpies. Which is classic player mentality, right? Especially playing, what is it, Tomb of Annihilation, which is a hard campaign. And it's like, yeah, absolutely, you stuff up here, you die. It's not really a mystery. It's just gonna happen if you stuff up. And you are intentionally thinking about stuffing up. And the DM's just like, alright, yeah, absolutely, you can do that. Not a problem. Go for it. And we're like, we're so smart. I'm gonna get rid of this. I would love to do like a D&D game on stream one day, but I don't think it'll be with my regular party, because quite frankly, they haven't signed up for this, you know, streaming shit. So I wouldn't ask them to do that. It'll be with chat. Yeah, I could see something. I gotta do something with D&D one day, because I love D&D. And I want to share like my love of D&D with the stream. Time is the problem though. So I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. Look, if I'm doing Baldur's Gate 3, I've actually seriously considered it. It's after I've finished it. And it's going to be on the legendary difficulty mode that when you die, that's it. And that's what I'll be doing. Why? Fun, really. I hate that it has crit 120s on skill checks. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but whatever. It's a house rule that exists, that people play. I don't play it personally that way, but I mean, D&D says so many house rules, and it's not a big deal. Be playing honor mode? Hell yeah. If I'm gonna... Look, my policy for playing streams, usually, like anything I stream, is usually if someone can do it happily in their own home, then why do it? I want to do things that people don't do. You know, that's why I do these Seablocks, because a lot of people say, oh man, Steve, I'd never want to do Seablock. I'm glad you do it. Oh man, Steve, I'd never want to do Nellies. I'm glad you do it. Which is why I need to do Pi one day, because a whole bunch of people say, oh man, Steve, I never want to do Pi. So, by that extension, I have to do Pi one day, right? Oh, I've just talked myself into that. Wait for Pi SE. Okay. You know what? When Pi SE comes out, I'll do it. That's fine. It's not like there's a quote system anyone's going to remember that. Why did I say that aloud? I already regretted everything, but... Nah, they've got a quote system. If they really want to do it, they can do that too. It'll take forever, you know that. It's not going to be quick. These are always the problem. Pi AC and Pi Aliens. I don't know about Pi Aliens, but look, I'll do Pi, okay? We'll do something. Whoa, Nell. Welcome. Pi Aliens is their balancing for biters. Okay. How do we feel about iron? How's iron going? We should be due some iron very soon. Oh, bro, don't give the iron to them. They don't deserve it. Okay, so it's dropped off some of the iron. That's good. Are we having power problems? Not right now. That's good. I was thinking about doing Baldur's Gate 3 in honor mode, and I thought in honor of quote 50, I wanted to have a white dragonborn who was just really stupid. But I'm sad that you can't go stupider than an 8 intelligence. I was like, ah, that's disappointing. Again, for those who do not know, I was talking about dragons. Yep, there we go. Thanks, Turtle. With bonus clip confirmation. I want to see the moment where I realize what I've said. So, by that extension, I have to do Pi one day, right? Oh, I've just talked myself into that. Wait for Pi SE. Okay. You know what? When Pi SE comes out, I'll do it. That's fine. It's not like there's a quote system anyone's going to remember that. It's just the moment that I said it and just my face scrunches up. Just like... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Thank you so much for the follow, Jetrick. And thank you for the follow, Walnell. And we will raise the quality of the stream to uncommon. Ah, goodness gracious. I'm not going to love that. Well, it's okay. We are so out of iron, it's not funny. But yeah, so I was thinking of doing a white dragonborn with intelligence 8 because, you know, you gotta continue the stream jokes, right? But I don't know what class I would do, and look, I've got plenty of time. I gotta finish the game before I start this, so it's okay. And will we end in victory? No. No, we will not. That being said, while playing it on normal difficulty, I've only had a total party kill 3 times? And each of those times was mostly due to I didn't know what was going to happen and I sort of just made mistakes. The party is very interesting though. I find that party fascinating in Baldur's Gate 3. It's not the standard group of adventurers you'd normally have. I don't really want to go into it too much because I understand that there's a lot of people who probably haven't played it yet. But it's a fascinating party. Like, I've never seen a party with so many people who need to be... Need is an interesting word, but could be redeemed. So yeah, my rule with the stream is always try and do things that people wouldn't do. So, Seablock, people don't like Seablock, I love it, so we do it. Nullius, people don't like Nullius, I don't, so we did it. Pi, I guess we have to do it because that's my rule. Sometimes when I play that rule of, I'm going to play a game that no one plays in that way. All the companions come in with a built-in character arc, exactly. But I mean, it's a character arc where... no one comes along and is just like this goody-goody two-shoes character, right? That's how I usually build my parties because I want to play the good guy, you know? Like, I want to be a hero in a D&D game. That's just what I like doing. But no one is just like the, oh, I'm such a good person. Sometimes I make a mistake, like I yell at someone. No, everyone's just kind of not on that alignment. And I'm just like, everyone has a dark side to them. And I'm not used to I'm not used to a D&D party, everyone having that dark side. You have options. I figured I had options on how it ended, and I'm cool with that. Hey, Nomiru, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. I don't know what the hell happened in that sentence, but welcome on in. You're playing the Factorio. Hell yeah, that's the way you want to be. What are you doing in Factorio? How's that going for you? For those who don't know, I am SeiferKatt, famed masochist apparently, and we are playing Seablock because I like Seablock. And we're currently talking about Baldur's Gate 3. I'm trying to be spoiler free, but the long short of it is I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to be spoiler free. I'm still in chapter 1, so I mean, how spoilery can I be? Working your way into a mega base. Nice. Vanilla-ish, that's all good. One of them comes off as a goody two-shoes at the start. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I thought they were a goody two-shoes, and then I saw their class and was like, oh yeah, no, I see how this is going to go for you. Oh my god. Not going into spoilery things, but Asterion's voice actor, oh, I love it. I love his voice. Just, hello. It's so delightful to see you again. Oh, Asterion, please. Stop. You can only get so interested. He had so much fun with that voice. He won... Oh, Asterion won Best Performance at Game Awards. Yes. I didn't know that, but good. How far into Seablock is this? We have automated purple science, so there are pink and yellow science remaining, and then space science. But so we're probably at the 20% mark, if I'd say. Asterion winning Best Performance in the Game Awards, I can see it, and I love it. Because I love his voice so much. It's so foppish, you know. He is so god damn foppish. And I am all about that. Like, I didn't know I was all about that, but turns out I am. I wish I had depots. I mean, all the voice acting is amazing in that game. I need to see the Baldur's Gate 3 outtakes. Let me finish Baldur's Gate 3 first, please, and that's probably going to take me a few weeks, because there's only so much time I have for playing video games on my own. just a fancy lad. The announcer outtakes. Oh, the narrator, you mean? The narrator is good. The thing is, Baldur's Gate 3 has made me think so much about being a DM. Like, it doesn't make me... It's not like the Mercer effect where it makes me realize I'm a bad DM. I think I'm an okay DM. And I say that because my players come back. That's all I need to be a good DM, right? If your players come back, you're a decent DM. But it's just made me go, like, I could just be better. My viewers come back too. Exactly. But it's just made me realize there's just certain things that I could just do better. And that's just DMing, right? Like, DMing is not about knowing the rules. It's not about... It's about creating an atmosphere. It's not about... it's not even about just creating an atmosphere. It's about knowing who you're playing for. And I think I learned that lesson the hardest when I ran one game, and after 2 sessions of it, I was like, I'm not running that game anymore. I'm not running it anymore. I am not enjoying myself. I'm not doing it anymore. And I quit. And I feel bad about doing that, but in some ways it's because I wasn't enjoying myself, and in other ways it was like I didn't know how to run that table. Now, I have learned a lot since then, and the next time I ran for that group another time, and the next time I ran for it, I was like, I know who you are. I know how you are as people, and I will run this table in the way you want to be run, not the way I want to run it. If that makes sense. Because if you try to run a table the way you want to run it, and it's not that table, then you just get quite frustrated because the players aren't playing the right way. But that being said, I put the players into a position. I know who you are, I know what you want, I will find you and I will DM you. Damn right. So look at your direct messages right now. Don't, I'm not actually DMing you right now, just to be clear. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I'm not direct messaging anyone. Just in case someone thought I was direct messaging them. Oh my god, cease messaging me. Oh my god, stop. Anyway, that was weird. Remember when direct messaging was PMing? Because it was private messaging someone. Yeah, you're right. I'd never really considered that. But anyway, yeah, so the point was, I didn't realize how that game would play out. And I never even noticed. It just happened seamlessly for me. And the next time I ran it, I was like, okay, I know who my players are now, and I know where they're going to just F around. And so I was like, okay, so I ran it more comical than I normally do. I usually run a more comical game anyway, because I can't play something fully serious. Like, did my party accidentally become Ghostbusters once? Absolutely. I didn't intend for it to happen, but they were happy with it. They made the joke, and I was like, yeah, sure. And the wagon goes, wah, wah, wah. And they were like, yeah. Because, you know, you gotta know your audience. And if you can get your audience to clap like children at a fairground, you've done the right thing. It happened with Twitter? Oh, is it a Twitter thing? Interesting. I hadn't considered that. Twitter called it DM. You remember when you could tweet something on Twitter? What good brand recognition was that? You'd have to be a real idiot to change that. Be a household brand name and then just mess that up. You'd have to be a real idiot to mess that up. Zitter. Yeah. It went down the zitter. It did.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Nomeru. It's appreciated. I have run out of liquefiers. Good morning, Tiroff. Welcome. I'm really concerned about my lack of pipes.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you, Sleepless Books. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. For those, there's a few new people today, so let's draw your attention to the most fun thing in this chat. The stream. Aside from me. No, anyway, that was really, anyway. Quotes. The quote system is everyone's favorite thing. There is a whole bunch of quotes. You're concerned by your lack of pipe. I am... Yeah. The quotes is everyone's favorite system. I've said a lot of things over the last couple of years, and exclamation mark quote gives you things that I've said. Steve channel is Stereon. I'm going to do that voice because I find it fun. And if you want to see all the quotes, they're in Discord. You don't have to join, but if you want to, you can. Has a full quotes list. It does. But of course, you don't have to join. I'm not asking you to do that because, you know, a lot of you are new. Well, not a lot of you, but some of you are new here, and it's really weird to be like, hey, welcome for the first time. Join the Discord. No, join the Discord when you bloody well feel like it. Hell, if you want to see the quotes, join the Discord and leave again. That's okay too. I'm not judging. We all got millions of Discord. We all got millions of Discord groups that we never look at. I'm not going to ask people to join another one just so they can see the quotes. I'm not fussed. You do what you want to do. I'm not your dad. I know that because my son can't read. Or use the internet yet. Should you join the Discord? Tolburn, you're absolutely welcome to join the Discord if you wish. Are those symbols green or yellow? Oh man, if that. They are yellow. There is no way they're any color other than yellow. Okay? They're yellow. Okay? And you can tell because on the side the sun is shining, it is yellow. It is not green. Goodness gracious. You're going to try and get me on that friggin... I saw that argument happening on the subreddit. They look blue. God's sake. They're not blue. Blue ones are a different color. They're those ones. You can call me Daddy C if you wish. You know what? Yellow is a shade of orange. You're allowed to have that one. Color is strange. I guess you wish. I guess you wish. What color is the dress? It was white and gold. I'll play that game. It was white and gold. Quality of the stream is raised to rare. Or blue. Depending on... or white and gold. The dress was ugly, you don't care about the color. Speaking of colors, post and recommended viewing. Oh no, what have you done? You can choose better colors. How long's this? 37 minutes. I will be looking at that later. Welcome whoever has joined Discord. It's not letting me see things. But hopefully you enjoy the quotes. Discord notices when I've got OBS running and it doesn't let me see things. Because it doesn't want me to be like, oh, what if you accidentally reveal someone's screen name? I don't know, man. Screen names will live. I will have a look at that though. The gen pick. And we're going to move that over to here. Post your brown orange proof.
Hello. This...
Okay. Also a great video. Okay, I'll have a look at that one later as well. that the one I just built? Alright, well thanks for the raid, and I'll catch you later. Okay, so these are running effectively now. Good. So they're maxing out their plastic. You'll stay up a little later, but sleep soon. Ah, the siren call of the internet. Truly, there is nothing more enticing. Can't build better algae plants, can I? Not yet. Although... I could have researched better algae plants. Actually, speaking of which... How are we going here? We are... breaking something. Okay, it's not important right now, but I want to fix it because I need to get my gardens going. Why are my gardens broken? Otherwise, Nomeru will call you a hypocrite. Well, I'm not calling you a hypocrite because I don't know the story, and so in that case, you're safe here. Aren't you sleepless, though? That's true. The secret garden is broken. Yeah, I know. Well, that's alright. We'll fix the secret garden. Why is the secret garden broken, though? It lacks alienated fertilizer. Why is that broken? We lack fertilizer. Why is that broken? We lack urea gas. Ah, shit. Why is my urea gas broken? Wait there. My ammonia is broken. Oh no. I know why. Wait, do I? Right, it's because I'm using the natural gas. So what I need is more better algae farms. Okay. We can do that, I suppose. It's not like I can do much else until plastic's ready. Aside from making bronze. Okay. What do I need? Clay, bronze. Okay, clay. Need the bronze. Bronze me up, Scotty. Just Kirk being all bronzed up with a bronzer or whatever the hell it's called.
Butt kicking for goodness.
Thank you for following Dirk. Sure I got that one wrong, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I got it right. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so I think we're good for... Yes, so now we just need to get the farms down. We just need to make more urea. So Pi, you see, is in less than a year. Hang on, I've just realized a problem. When am I doing the expansion? When's that happening? Because I guess I gotta do the expansion at some point. You know what? The expansion doesn't seem like it's... Expansion won't be long. You're right. Maybe we take a little bit of a detour on the expansion when it comes out. It's just double vanilla. Oh, double vanilla is nothing. Not to dismiss people who struggle in vanilla. Like your favorite ice cream. Double vanilla is not my favorite ice cream. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you for insisting that my favorite ice cream would be something so mediocre as vanilla? I don't know how long this voice is going to happen for. Just, unfortunately, it's just going to happen. Why, mint chocolate, of course. A clearly refined taste for a refined gentleman such as myself. I love mint chocolate. Mint chocolate's the best. You literally just finished the tutorial an hour or two ago. Oh my god, this is terrifying for you then. Okay, sleepless nights. Sleepless books. If you are not aware, this is a heavily modded version of the game. So if you're scared by looking at this, don't worry. This is not what Factorio normally looks like. Yeah, that voice really sucks the blood out of this conversation. No, Mary said I had mods. Oh yeah, no, I've got a total overhaul mod. So for people playing Factorio, typically takes new players 40-ish hours to complete. 40, 50, 60 hours, somewhere in that range. Right? This is Seablock. Seablock takes the new player about 500 hours to play. I've done it in 250. This isn't going to be 250 because I've made a lot of design decisions that were terribly wrong. But this isn't even what normal Seablock looks like. Zoe, don't be mean. It's deserved, but don't be mean. The worst part is she's right. You're in the middle of making terrible choices. So say we all. But yeah, so if you're looking at this and thinking this looks complicated, two things. One, this isn't what Factorio normally looks like. And two, it's less complicated as you're building it, because you built everything to begin with. Thank you for following Duvan. Really appreciate having you here. But yeah, so because I built this from scratch, it's not actually as scary to me. I vaguely know how everything is running. Vaguely. So it's not too bad. But if this is all looking scary to you because you're like, how will I ever understand what's going on? Don't worry, you're not supposed to understand this. Okay, this has been wasting a lot of resources, and I don't want to do that anymore. So we're going to fix it, because otherwise the environmental officer is going to get angry at me. I know you're there. I can see him. I'm trying to run, so the way I'm trying to do this Seablock is by as minimal waste. There's a lot of ways that you can time. Oh god, probably too long. It's slash time, isn't it? 4 days, 18 hours. Okay, we need to make some engines. Or some pumps, rather. I could have caught a train to be back here, but nope, I'm walking it. 114 hours. Yeah, I should have launched a rocket by now. I think I did last time by this point. Yeah, it's fine. Yes. They're not very good legs. But they'll do. Why am I here? I want some copper. Or want some copper. Hello, copper. We're always watching the environmental. So yeah, what I'm trying to do and why it's taking me longer is I'm trying to reduce waste whenever possible. Which means the run's taking a lot longer than it should. But it's okay because it's more just more of a fun thing for me to do. You know? Sometimes you gotta punch yourself in the face just to make sure that you're not a ghost. That's what people do, right? That's a normal thing for people to do, yeah. How can I not be sure? How can I be sure I'm not a ghost? Well, only one way to know for sure. Boom! That... Given the fact I turned my head, I saw my picture doing that, and I'm like, that looked worse than it actually felt. I can assure you, it wasn't bad because I can't punch. Trust me. When I got in fights in high school, well, when I was defending myself in high school, I more slapped. The best I could do. No. Okay. So, what I wanted to do, when I did Sushi Belt, that was fun. It was fun. Okay. If mud is less than 8, turn that on. You can go. I just wanted to read that. Okay. Then I have no reason to have this, right? No, because I need that. Okay, do I have another little tank? Little tank, yes. Okay. There's no real reason to do that aside from laziness. Okay. If thin mud water is anything, everything, less than 15,000, yes, that's probably good. Duck train. Terrible day. Going through all the sound effects, are we? I only need 2. Where's my fertilizer? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I was gonna say alright, but I'm like, no. I'm doing better than alright. I'm doing well. Oh, and then the urea. So while this is and how are you doing? How rude of me, just answering how I'm doing and just not even giving regard to how you're doing. Rude of me. Very rude. So should be making some urea. Not too bad. Taking the day off today. Oh. Always take a day off when you can. You deserve some rest. Yeah, it's probably fine actually. Okay. So while we've been doing this, we should have been making plastic. Come on. Yes, the plastic's coming through. Thank goodness. Pipes are being made. Yeah, actually, it's a good point. Give a shout out to my boy. Oh, that's a SP, not an SO. Shout pout. Been up to Lethal Company. I don't know about Lethal Company. I know people are enjoying it, but I just don't know if I'd be into it. But I'm glad people are having fun with it. It looks neat enough, I suppose. I guess if I was playing with friends, it'd probably be fun. It's a horror comedy game. I've seen that. Like, I've seen a lot of people playing it. It makes more sense to me than Phasmophobia, but... Phasmophobia I've never understood. Train? Okay. That train is currently broken. Phasmophobia is a detective game with ghosts. Why did I break this time? I don't know. Probably best not to think about it. Thinking about things just leads to hardship. Steve's water broken. Oh yeah, the Slay the Spire downfall mod thing. That's crazy that that happened. You wouldn't think they could do that, but... I've got it downloaded, but I haven't played it in months. I suppose I'd have to run it, right? Wait, hang on. I would have to run it to be a problem, right? It wouldn't just be a problem without running? That's harsh but fair. It's only the external non-Steam Workshop version. Oh. Okay, well, I've got the Steam Workshop version. I like Downfall. It's a good mod. I guess, you know, when it's not being hacked. Ba 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 ba. Hacked game is less good. I don't know how I'm going to do a second one of these. Stay away from the water, it's dangerous. Yep, water is dangerous. As confirmed by my own mother. Probably should have grabbed some iron, actually. No, it's fine. Children who are wrong. There's no way I'm going to have enough anything to make this. Maybe I should just focus on the down part, and then... If I focus down here, then we at least get Rubites started, right? Probably the smart thing to do. Oh, I should be going to the top! Well... You're one step closer to your goal of an empire. What are you playing? What are you playing? That's a thing you're trying to do? Okay. That's fine. The next thing I'd like to do is copy, say, the mount. You're planning to make an empire because the emperor died. Where were you when emperor was die? Factorio does great. It's terrifying when you've seen some games are modded by adding .dll into the folder of the game. I still don't know what you're talking about, I'm sorry. Games. Well, there you go. Talking about games. It all makes sense now. He's not killing the real Emperor, gosh. You're planning to make an empire on Twitch. Got bad news for you, someone's already done that. And they're already making the money. Time for an artillery train? I would love to get an artillery train. The problem is, my resources are the suck. Which is why we're working on having them not be the suck. Just saw the research. Yeah, we're working on it. It's 8 hours past time for artillery train. We should have had that ages ago. Look at them scream, stupid worms. You gonna scream at me? You wouldn't dare. "42 streams past that." I don't think we've done 42 streams, but yes. I don't think we've done 42 streams of Seablock. I can agree that this has not been the most effective run. Even in terms of what I normally do. This is less effective than normal for me. I mean, I've done 42 streams of Seablock, absolutely, just not on this particular run. Ah, we're at a landfill. Darn it. Damn it, Bobby. It is. It is Seifer. It is me, SeiferKatt. Yeah, boy. Oh shit, it's that boy, SeiferKatt. How are we doing with iron? Terribly. Again. Wonderful. Every now and then I think maybe we're going to be fixed. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe we're going to be fixed. Hang on a second, I just thought of what I said there. Nope. It's always a mind blow to me when I see e.g. a chill Factorio player playing mechanically hard games and like, yeah, I'm good at this too. Like, what do you mean? Is the idea that it can only be good at Factorio and nothing else? If you're good at Factorio, that's it. That's all your chance to be good at something. My advantage is I'm not even good at Factorio, so there you go. I can just get away with it. I can do my dumb builds and then play something else. Different skill set. Fair enough. Like T-Hex beating 4 BC Dead Cells. Well, I mean, that's pretty impressive given the fact that Dead Cells wasn't even out then. Or me being Path of Fame Hollow Knight. Honestly, I still don't know how I did that. I didn't scream at all. Hang on a moment, I'll be back in a second, everyone. Guys, I got snacks. Well, shapes, not snacks, it's a different type of biscuit. You 100%ed Elden Ring, and that's not a very hard game. See, that's not, I can't open them, my hands are too sweaty because it's too warm. No, my snacks are trapped in there forever. I actually can't open this. What the hell? They've booby-trapped my snacks somehow. No. It's like a bear trying to open a bear-proof Help, help, I can't eat my snacks. I can't open them. Alright, fine, fine. Open my snacks anyway. Imagine someone dying of hunger because they can't open their snacks. Oh, this is terrible. My hands are so sweaty right now. I'm just going to see if I can dry them. The fan. Have I created my whole existence? How did I survive this long without being able to open my snacks? Okay. Oh. I ripped the bag. It's fine. Use teeth. No. As I said, it's like a bear trying to open a... they're shapes. Pizza flavored shapes. Welcome to the snack zone. This one in fact didn't explode. You know what? I share that disappointment. That would have been hilarious. Snack zone. Shapes 2 looking good. I like Shapes 1. I didn't play much of it. I mean, I played it until the end and then I stopped. I guess I played a lot of it. That train was being spooky. I'll let this train fill up and then I'll take it for a ride. No, wait, I didn't play it. Like, there's a final shape and then it starts going to random shapes. I didn't get the final shape down because it was like a weird... You had to build it in quadrants. So, Panda bought me shirts for Christmas and she was sad yesterday no one asked to see my shirt. And so she came in before when she was offering me my snacks and says, "Has anyone asked to see the shirt?" And the answer was no. So she's like, I'm going to redeem it. So, I did it, what the shirt? No one tell her about the shapes. No one tell her about that. Okay? He doesn't need to know what happened. Anyway, today's shirt is a new Outer Wilds shirt I got. So, you know, you got all the planets. You got the sun, which is not really a planet. You got that little thing. You got the Hourglass Twins. You got Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Titan's Deep, and Jaggedy Boy. And then some other stuff. So I got a cool Outer Wilds shirt. Dark Bramble, that's the one. So, the Interloper, that's right. White Hole. And also this little boy. And the Quantum Moon's there. I kind of wish the Quantum Moon moved, but that doesn't logically make sense. And of course, the Adel Rock. I wish the Quantum Moon moved, but that's not how t-shirts work. So. The sun is not a planet. They downgrade the sun. They downgraded the sun. You didn't play the DLC yet? Oh my goodness, play the DLC. It's alright. It's not as good as the base game. I really liked it. But I don't think anyone would disagree if I said it wasn't as great as the base game. The problem is like this. You have the base game on Epic, but it doesn't have Chivos on Epic. Oh no. You want all the Chivos. I don't usually go achievement hunting, but for some reason there was something in Outer Wilds that made me go like, okay, we're getting all the achievements. I mean, is it on sale with the Steam summer sale, winter sale, whatever it's called? Steam summer winter sale? The achievements in Outer Wilds are quite an achievement. Yeah, I did all of them. Most weren't too difficult. A couple of them I had to learn what I learned in Kerbal Space Program, which unfortunately wasn't a lot, but... or rather wasn't as much as I should have. But we got there. We got it done. I think every DLC had like a couple, well, every, like the base game and the DLC had like just certain moments where you're just like, this is not easy. Hotshot and base game, I think, was the one that I struggled with. I think everyone struggled with that because I like to look at the subreddit for Outer Wilds, see what people are talking about, and Hotshot is the one where people keep trying to accidentally do it. People like, stop trying to do it that way. There's a better way to do it than what you're doing. Hate regional pricing? Well, regional pricing hates you too, so, you know, you get personal about it. Actually, why don't I make it bigger? Boy, I hope no worms try to kill me. Where are you going? How did you have that sort of range? 40% off on Steam. It's cheaper in other places. Snip, Snorp, Edat Goodwill. Sorry, I was just trying to read your name. Welcome. You love Insomnia. It's currently 2:29 in your time zone. Well, I'm sorry that you can't sleep, but welcome to the stream. It is currently 9:29 in my time zone. 9:29 PM. So, I imagine you'd be around the Americas. It's too sleepless. Yeah, but he's Goodwill, you're a book. Way to gatekeep sleeplessness, Seif. Currently 9:29 a.m. here. Greetings! Hope you enjoy your day. I have already enjoyed my day, thank you very much. Don't listen to the propaganda. Time zones are the invention of big time. I mean, that's why you got big time gangsters, right? $18 for another site, $23 on Steam. It's interesting. You wouldn't think achievements would be that big a deal, but they kind of are, right? Can you not use my blasting charges for what you're doing right now? Stop. Like, seriously, can you stop? Well, now we've got a cliff in the water. Good flippin' job. I mean, I like the DLC. It wasn't as good as the base game, but it does do some wonderful things. Got a whole rebind on Steam. Yeah, I think we've all done this at least once, right? There'll be someone like, actually, I don't buy on Steam. I only buy my artisanal games from Game Feed, which is an artisanal place for people like me who truly appreciate games. What a cliff, amazing. Keep it? I don't want to keep it, I want to use that land. Epic is good for giving money to devs. Terrible for getting people to play games, though. I know. You know what? I was talking about this to Panda the other day. Oh, today actually. About how, like, boycotts for games. That's fair. So, I was talking to my wife about boycotts for games today, and I'm like, really? In general, and I feel bad for this, but if I'm going to boycott a studio, the only reason I'm really going to boycott them is because their games are bad. I'm not going to boycott them because of, like, minor things. Which, some of those things are things I should boycott them for, but, why? It's just, if your games are bad, I don't want to buy your games. And I should boycott games for other reasons. I admit that, I accept that, but at the same time it's like, nah. Just that the games are bad. I know that I should be a better person than that, but I guess I'm not. That might be the point I'm coming to here. I'm just not a better person than that. To be a better person. Oh, you're gonna make nitric, which means you're gonna need nitric acid for the last bit, aren't you? Gross. You only specifically commission video games with your vast fortune. Your video games are held to the highest standards. Oh my goodness. I was not aware we were dealing with such a connoisseur. But I mean, these days, like, you can, like, boycott, or whatever, not buy from the biggest studios and still have more than enough games to play that are really interesting. I mean, that being said, one could argue that if you bought only from the major publishers, you wouldn't really get anything that special. You become more comfortable with not playing games from studios. I mean, I agree. But going so far as to say I boycott, like, I don't do a boycott like the old, what was it? Modern Warfare boycott, where they say, I'm boycotting this, and then they bought it anyway. My boycotts mean something. So, as much as I would like to say, you know, boycott a company that like works their people to the death. It's okay, that's bad actually. What's my point? My point is make good games. Replay Terraria is not sorry, I fell for the exact same trick. Replay Factorio is not the same as tutorial. It kind of is. It's just different. Nitric wastewater. There's a sodium nitrate. Okay. What do we do with sodium nitrate? Okay. Let's just look the way wastewater. Let's go this way. Okay, cool. Sodium nitrate and sulfuric acid turns into nitric acid and a liquefier. Excellent. But not like that. Okay. Blizzard is a good example. You love StarCraft and Warcraft. If they're going to mistreat this stuff, particularly the woman, I'm outie. You know what? Blizzard is actually the one that I have made that stance on, now that I think about it. Mistreat their staff, mistreat their woman, mistreat, like, their everything. Yeah, I agree. Blizzard's a company that I'm just like, I don't see any reason to buy your games anymore. But I mean, that also, let's be honest, they also stopped making good games. You have to relearn how to unlock technologies. Press T. I mean, Blizzard's not making it hard for me though, if that makes sense. Like, okay, you're mistreating your staff, you're not making good games, and you know, you're mistreating your staff, you're not making good games. Like, there's no, like, oh, do I want to buy your games? No, I don't. Your games are shit now. No offense. Some offense. But make good games, then we'll talk. But you can't do that. You can't make a good game these days, so maybe you're not losing anything. Sneep Snorp. Something productive you did today. You finished a 1800 piece Lego set today. Oh, what were you making? On the other hand, you have Supergiant who makes good games and treats the employees well. Yeah, and they make good games. Like, you make a good game and you treat your staff right, then I have no qualms about buying your game. If you don't make a good game, I'm probably not going to buy your game. If you don't treat your staff right, then it's like ethically dubious, and I feel bad for that because I'm like, I really just shouldn't buy the game straight out right. But I'm like, well, what if I really want it? Then I'm just a bad person. Then my moral compass clearly needs to be readjusted. The Back to the Future Lego DeLorean. Nice. Was that like a Christmas present, or is that something that you've been working on for longer than that? Or a Christmas present to yourself? Which is fine too. I don't know, do people buy Christmas presents for themselves? I've never done that. But, wait, stop it. No, I don't care. I don't. Ow! Stop! Real working flux capacitor. Up. I mean, yeah, I would obviously prefer to buy from a company that makes games and doesn't torment people. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm a monster that I would go, meh, it's fine. No, it's never fine, but I'd just be like, yeah, can I live with this? Yes, I can live with myself. And maybe I shouldn't be able to live with myself. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I live with myself too easily. It's a Christmas present from your grandparents, and yes, it does have the flux capacitor that lights up. Oh, it lights up! I believe I speak for everyone when I say poggies. I speak for no one with that. Poggerinos, am I right? Opening the snacks pack, that was not easy and also almost made me cry. I couldn't get my snacks. Now I've only got the flavouring in the bottom, which I'm still enjoying. Oh! So, our car, it's a Japanese import, right? And so when we turn it on, it says the date entirely in Japanese, so we don't really know what it says. But we're fine with it. We're like, okay, good morning. We say hello to the car, because that's the normal thing to do. It's polite. You don't want to be rude to your car. But anyway, so I got into the car on Christmas Eve because I need to go get some stuff, as you do. And the car, instead of doing its normal greeting, started with Merry Christmas, and then it did its greeting, and I'm like, what? My car wished me a Merry Christmas? It's like, whoa! And I was like, next day I was like, Panda, when we go, because we had to go somewhere, I was like, okay, put the recording on. We need to see if the car says Merry Christmas again. Did I buy the Christmas gift for the car? We didn't buy a Christmas gift for our car. Wished us a Merry Christmas though, but I guess that's the point. I'm a monster, again. I didn't even buy my car a Christmas present. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm an absolute monster. But anyway, it wished us a Merry Christmas, which I thought was super cute. I didn't know it was going to do that. Probably needs to be washed. That'd be its present. Like washed properly instead of the lazy way I did it last time. Okay, we need cliff explosives. Yeah, I mean, does your car wish you Merry Christmas? You gotta be nice to the AI. When they become sentient and take over, they should remember you were one of the good ones. Yeah. It reminds me of a thing that, oh god, what was his name? The Minecraft streamer, Technoblade, did. Which, you know, RIP Technoblade. But, you know, when I don't believe in heaven, but if I go there, I want to at least hesitate before throwing me into hell. Which, you know, has a lot of different connotations now that he's, you know, died. Not connotations, but certainly sadder. But, yeah. You ready to do that? You say please and thank you to ChatGPT. Yeah, that's what you should do. No! I ran into it! I was safe, and then I ran into it. Oh, gosh. The walk of shame. You're so happy with one answer that I said, ChatGPT, I love you, and it friend zoned you. Aw, that's sad. So I got iPhone as a gift, and I was playing around with Siri and like getting to say stuff and having a lot of fun with that. And I said, hey Siri, what's my name? And it said, your name is Seifer, but since we're friends, I will call you SeiferKatt. And I'm like, Siri, that's not how this works. So anyway, Siri and I are not on best of terms. I think no one's on best of terms with Siri, right? For a moment you thought Siri was going to call you Heisenberg? Except they use my real name. Yeah, except they use my real name, obviously. Because, yeah. Siri's allowed to know my name. That's the first big mistake I've made. Panda thought it was hilarious that it's like, your name is Seifer, but because we're friends, I will call you SeiferKatt. I'm like, one, we're not friends. Two, why would you go by my full name as opposed to a nickname or something? Am I using mods Factorio? Yes, I'm using a total overhaul mod called, well, series of mods called Seablock. It makes the game last, like, at least 10 times longer. If not 20 times. It really depends who you are. It's heavily modded. Alright, sleep well, sleepless. That's a weird sentence. Good night. And that brings in... Okay, that's good. Okay, so we should be more or less ready to at least get half of it started. Well, we don't have the filters, so maybe we should have considered that. Okay, we don't have anything else either. We don't have the chemical plants either. Okay, well... No, we've got some of the chemical plants. That's fine. We've got enough to get 25% of it turned on. So let's turn on the 25%, if you know what I mean. Gotta turn on the 25%. This is gonna kill my power. Okay, that's a start. Now, we are going to need more purified water, and we'll worry about that another day. In fact, we probably should worry about that first, because that's going to be a problem. What I am thinking... First off, let's destroy these cliffs. Water in the fire! Why? Okay. Okay, so that's done. Then what I'd like to do is this, for reasons that I'm not entirely sure of. I really wish I had more power poles. I don't know if I can get it here. I've never tried. Okay, so we need to go get more power poles. We probably need to go get more track as well. It's going to be good when this is all built up though. The good news is when we... in the future when we get this set up, we will be able to probably get bots to do this bit. Because when we make more of these, we'll need the bots to do it. It's kind of cool though when you're working on something like this and it's like, this was not here before. You know, okay, one thing I missed from Nellius is I missed the clones. The clones were so good that you could just like get a clone, chuck a whole bunch of things in something, send the train over, and then your main person works on it. That was cool. I liked clones. I noticed we haven't really made a lot more silver stuff, a lot more blue cyan lately, and I would wonder if that's because we haven't been making enough silver. Nellius did some neat things. Nellius did do some neat things. It did also make me lose the will to live. But let's not forget that. And let's not forgive that. Will to live is overrated. I disagree. Strongly, in fact. Yeah, we could have probably just done something slightly different there. Got that together in a better way, but whatever. Whatever. We should have got more pipes. Didn't. And pipe. Damn right. Okay. So I'd really like it if we just got the power poles done, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. Want to do everything but the power poles. So I'll encourage it by giving it other options. Okay, it's putting down the occasional power pole. That's what I need. I think we're lacking the power poles over here. So when we finally get purple science going and we are able to make uranium, then the good news is we'll be able to start making uranium effectively. And then we can start going to nuclear power, and that's going to be amazing. The power will no longer be a problem at that point. Not saying power is a problem right now, but it'll be less of a problem. Artillery would be another thing that would be good to have. That day is coming as well, though. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew. Pew pew? Yeah. Hello. I still don't have filters. Yeah, it's fine. Hashtag no filter. Okay. The next thing I want to do is... What is that? That. Yes. Go a little bit further. It sounds like some worms over there that need to be dealt with. Some worms with a bad attitude. Which all worms seem to have these. Never get any well-mannered worms. A single worm there. Oh no, there's 3 worms, never mind. Sorry. Over there saying you're single. Well, I've got lots of friends. Alright, get one more out, don't we? Wait, what? What is that supposed to be? Is that a top-up pipe going the wrong way? Very confused. Oh. Because that's not what I thought it was. That's a pump. Okay. Like that. Okay. Just trying to copy what I made before. Right. Ah, that power pole's in the wrong place, I see. And then finally, that last little bit, what is that supposed to be? That is a pump going from somewhere else. I see. And that needed to be... Okay, there we go. There we go. And that'll sort something out. So now we just need to get the charcoal in here. And we are good. And the sulfuric wastewater, which, quite frankly, we really need to deal with better. You come to sleep my furniture? Wait, you come to sleep my furniture? T-hacks, T-hacks. Don't sleep with my furniture. You have to ask consent first. But welcome. Yeah, we'll give a shout out to T-hacks, because he is a cool dude. And it seems like Soulburn's one didn't work. How you doing? He did. Alright. He gets it the most anyway, so it's reasonable he's allowed to do it. Besides, if you're going to sleep with my furniture, may I offer some suggestions? I have a very interesting sofa that you would love to meet. It's so fucking good. Okay, so that, when this all gets plugged in and when we get the resources, we'll make my stuff. We still need to get the filters, but the bad news is that's going to have to be tomorrow night. We still need to make one more of these. Ugh. Disgusting. But then that should give us enough resources to make all the sciences we need for now. And then we can start upgrading everything later. I think the next ones are these that we make. I think what we're going to do is actually have roboports in them, like designed inside them. So that way we have like an input point and it just goes and just does it all. And then we have like a little switch that we can just go click and click the power on and it'll be good. That's what I think would be a good idea. That way we can also initialize the inserters. I think that's the plan for the future, but not right now. Like when we have more bots, like we just chuck a whole, like we have a Spidertron. How far away is Spidertrons actually? Actually reasonably close, to be honest. Wait, hang on. No, you get the Antron first, don't you? Even closer than I thought. Storage size of 80. I mean, yeah, when we get the... We need nitinol, and that's about it. It's not hard to make. Oh, okay, we need to make most of black science. Oh, sorry, black chips. But doable. And the chrome is only needed for the final spot. So, oh god. Actually, chrome's not going to be too difficult. Because of the way we've separated things, chrome shouldn't be as monumental a pain as normal. What I would like to do, I know I should be ending the stream now, but I'd like to get the track down and then I can call it. I'll need platinum, equally as painful as chrome. Yeah, but before the problem was I was just bringing in the mineral sludge and making everything from that. But in this run, as I'm not bringing mineral sludge, I'm bringing in the specific types of minerals. It's not going to be as painful because, yeah, sure, we have to bring in the minerals, but we don't have to refine like 8 different things on site. And that should make things substantially easier. I would hope so anyway. Otherwise, why have I done all of this? I feel like I've done all of this just because I hated making chrome. The point was that chrome and platinum are equally identical processes. Yeah, I've noticed that. They're basically the same thing except with the other 3 resources that it doesn't use, which is fine. I can manage that. Plasma turrets, gonna shoot the bugs. Potentially. If it had power, I suppose. It doesn't seem to have, for some reason. Why doesn't it have power? Oh. Hey, Mojo. Oh, golden panda. Oh, panda, sorry, koala. They're the same animal. You're not the same animal. There's some big worms. Yeah, they're alright. I outrange them, so it's not a problem. Stream cuts just as I say panda. That's funny. She's onto me. She's onto me, boys. I'm in danger. I know, but I want to keep playing Factorio. Fishies? What about them? Yeah, there's like 4 different types of fish. You get the Factorian fish, the Levac, the Santa Ray, and the... Wait, where's the other one? Oh, the Dorpfish. Dorpflurp. The Dorpflurp. The fish are fine. They love it. Now they have become one with the factory. They have become one with the factory. The machine mother will not get near them. You're a factory, Harry. Victorian fish, Harry. Could be harvested and shoved in an ever-expanding collection of... Oh. Is it wasteful if it's a fish? Is it wasteful if it's a fish? I don't think so. Fish aren't real. They're like birds. Also not real. Alright. I think that's probably a good place to stop. What we're going to do next time is we're going to finish off this area, making a lot of rubite. That'll fix up my iron production. which the problem is Rubite keeps running out. And then we need to do the same thing with Chrontium, and then we are good. Playing Seablock, and you thought you flew into worms? Sorry that happened. And again, I laughed pretty hard, so I guess I'm not that sorry. Pretty funny though. That should make the sand. Yeah, it's the ducks are free. You can take them from the park. You can take geese from the park as well, but it doesn't mean it's a good idea. Alright, this is a good place to stop. So, oh, what's up with my hair? I've been thinking and ruffling up my hair again. A rebel. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves today. If you are new here, please do consider following. I'm not going to make you, but I'd appreciate it if you did. You can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post the VODs. They are like 2 months back. But you know, it's fine. They get posted when I get around to it, which is never, but they get there. And you've also got the Discord link where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. Thank you, Turtle. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, everyone. I will next be streaming tomorrow, which is actually my normal streaming time, because today isn't my normal streaming time, but tomorrow it is. At the same time. So I'll probably be wrapping up about the same time here. No, Tara, stop. We don't need the crickets now. Thank you, Tara. Odaba wants to take Top Cat right at the end. There's not even a space for Top Cat here. Okay, fine. You got Top Cat. There you go. Got it. Anyway, so I'll be streaming tomorrow, normal time. So that is 3 hours before tomorrow. Time zones, right? They're a real pain. Going just in time to hear me say that's a good time to stop. Ah, I'm sorry. Oh god, ducks. We bought Lil K some rubber ducks, by the way, for Christmas. So, yay. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.